Hi everybody, it's what's today? June 23rd. Hot as hell here in Florida. Luckily I got a nice AC dehumidifier that keeps this room comfortable. And fish seem happy. Little update. So we went away for Father's Day, and I had a memorial in Vero Beach, and we took the dogs, and the dogs really behaved well. First real road trip they've been on. They were good in the hotel, no accidents. They got away from Michelle a little bit in the lobby of the hotel, and they tried to run out the front because they had automatic doors. But everything was good. Just a little startled. Yeah, and that was, we got home, Tuesday last week, and I got caught up in the fish room. I got all my orders out this morning, and now I'm going to set up some breeders after I finish doing this video. Had some visitors over the weekend. Family from Daytona Beach drove down. They drove almost 3 hours to visit and pick up some fish. It was a nice visit. First time I met them. Kristen is the hobbyist. She's the one that's getting into the guppies. Her husband's not that interested, and her mom just got a kick out of all the fish tanks. But it was a nice visit. It's always nice to spend time talking guppies in person. Anyway, so I got a bunch of young juvenile breeders available. I'm going to put them on the video. If you have any questions, don't ask the questions on the video on YouTube. You send me an email. I always include my email in the video. And I'll answer everybody's questions as long as they follow instructions. Don't comment on YouTube. Send me an email. Then once we do an email, we'll start texting if you need a lot of questions answered. So let's see what's coming up. I got several drops from my line of half black reds. Although they're not available yet, I have 3 or 4 tanks that are starting to show some promise. So they should be available by the end of September, I think, or October. I'm almost out of half black yellows, low on females. I had a big run on half black yellows. Everybody wanted them. Everybody wants the half black AOC purple leopards. I said I wasn't going to make them available. I was going to hold on to them. But since I'm cutting back on showing, I'm probably going to have some available also September or October. So if you're interested, you might want to get on a list because they go fast. My full greens, I have several tanks of full greens. My American greens I recovered, and they're coming up. I actually acquired a line from a friend of mine who had my original line of American greens, so I got them back because I lost my female. Actually, I lost a tank of males. I had females, but so I have those. My half black blues are doing well. My half black purples are doing real well. What else? My regular purples, my American purples, I have a lot available. I have some young blues. I have to set up my own breeders within the next week, but I should have some trios available of my American blues. They're a really nice line of blues. What else do I have here? Well, let me do the video and you'll see for yourself. I made a cross with my variegated snakeskins I originally acquired from South America. They were like a yellow variegated snakeskin. Most of the guys that have snakeskins right now have that line also. So I wasn't that crazy about the line. I didn't think they were a nice size, so I crossed them into my greens, my full grain females, and I have 2 tanks of juveniles. I hope they're going to have a snakeskin body. I see some pattern in the body. I can't tell yet if it's a true snakeskin, because for IFGA showing purposes, the body, the peduncle area, has to be 60% snakeskin pattern. So I don't know if they're going to meet that criteria, but they're nice fish. They're not really a green. They're like a dark bluish green with some streaks in them, with a matching dorsal. They look like they're coming up nice. I'm going to include those in the video also. I'm trying to think what else. Can't think offhand what I have available. I could let loose with some of my fry packs, but last time I did that, I found myself short on juveniles for myself. So that's questionable. You could always ask me what fry packs are available. The most best I could do is say, yes, I have these, or no, none available. Asking is one way of finding out. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to start going tank to tank. Well, these are some of my breeders. These are my half black blue. These are my breeders. These are young half black red breeders. I got a couple drops from them so far. The problem with my half black reds, and the only problem, because they have excellent caudal color, the bodies are fairly black, they're just not a 1-to-1. The caudals are a little bit short, but they're a nice half black reds. What do I have here? This is the American greens. These are my breeders. These are some blues I set up. These are my blues. These are my breeders. My full green breeders. Half black purple. I've had, actually this male has fathered quite a few different litters with different females. He's a good stud. He's got to be a year and a half old. Still doing his thing. American purples. I got to break down this tank, but these are the adult males. I have a lot of babies. I just need to pull them out and set up a new tank. All right, let's go moving down. These are those hybrids I've had for a while. They're not a half black fish. These are a combination of what's supposed to be a black, but they're not. They weren't black. They were more of a Moscow purple, and I crossed them into my half black purples. So these are brother to sister. I have some offspring from them available. There's another tank of half black reds. American bream breeders. Alright, let's see. Now I'm going to just go... Alright, so these are those these are the cross I made with the snakeskins. They really swim fast. It's hard to focus on them. Tank of older half black yellows. Oh, I didn't mention my multis. I have 2 lines of multis available. These are mostly a red bicolor / multi. Not all males will be multis. Some will be just a red bicolor. These are blue-green bicolor. These are some full reds. I don't have too many females left. Alright, so here's all the juveniles. These are young multis. They look like blue-green bicolors right now. These are not available. I just wanted to show you. These are the half-black AOC, purple leopard, white leopard slash. I mean, my half-black AOCs are super. Purples. Okay, what's down here? I have these are full greens. Multis. American blues. Another tank of American blues, a little bit younger. Young tank of American purples. A tank of half black blues. Full greens. Not too many females left in this tank of half black yellows. Here's the half black reds, but they're too young. I'm not selling them yet. I have some promised already to a few people. Another tank of multis. These are juvenile half black reds. I crossed them to full reds. Can't tell the fry yet. I have a couple of drops already from these females, but I can't tell yet if they're half black. But both lines are very good, so hopefully the cross will be a good cross. These are my show fish, my half black purple leopards. Hopefully they'll be around for the annual, which is in October. The annual is going to be in St. Louis this year. You can check the IFGA website for information, ifga.org. Some young half-black purples. These are full grains. I got some females are in the basket, not too many. I think there's only 2 or 3. These are purples. I put these females in, so I might keep these for myself. Full reds. I have several tanks of full reds. I have younger fish. These half black purples, they might be going to Utah. I have to pack some fish up for tomorrow. I might just send them a few tank entries. That's 2 matched males. See how they do at the show. Okay, what do I have here? Multis down here. And I know these are half black yellows, but the males are all in the back. And the Benny is gonna come to the front. A little bit shy. Let's go into the other room. These are my half black white leopards, but they're I'm saving these for the annual. These are all my show. I have no females. I'm all sold out of these. My last trio went out this morning. I have a lot of fry coming up, but I don't have any breeding stock available. These are the hybrids. Some will be a bluish green or green, and some are purple. I like the purple. These half black purples also probably gonna pull some fish out of here for Utah. Just tank entries, match males. I know they probably look black in the video, but these are purple, half black purple. More multis. American purples. 4 reds. Half black blues. 4 greens. And now these tanks down on the end here, these are American purples. Very prolific. That's why I have several tanks of these. Half black blues. And down there is another tank of 4 reds. I have some tanks up on the top that really need to be cleaned. Physically, it's just hard for me to get there. There's another tank of half black purples. Got females in the basket. I got hit females in the tank. There's another tank of half black blues. I'm just lazy at culling them out. I mean, they're all good quality. It's just that I could pull out fish to make. A lot of people say you shouldn't keep this many guppies in a tank, 1 fish per gallon. Well, if you do enough water changes, you can bypass that rule. As you can see, I'll attest to that. Water changes, not overfeeding, good filtration. Well, that's about it. That'll cover it. Like I say, if you have any questions, to initially set up contact, send me an email with your information. We'll set up a time to talk or text on the phone. But if you already have given me your information, you can text me anytime up until 9 o'clock Eastern time. I'll answer all your texts. All right. Have a good day, everybody.